I went. Hello, Kim. First, I'm going to confirm the name of the attendees, which is Kim Richard and myself, Monica Pereira. We are here to discuss prepared evaluation document. So for this, it is important to explain the following legal terms. Codicil. A codicil is an addition or supplement that explains, modifies, revokes a will or part of one. In simple terms, it is a legal document which makes an alteration to an existing will. Testator. A testator is a person who makes a legal will. What are the abbreviations for the following? This is very important to know. Justice of the Peace. Simple, JP. Power of Attorney, POA. Queen's Counsel, QC. In instances when names have been abbreviated, it's important to recognize the abbreviation. I've also sent to you documents. Please confirm to me the receipt of these documents and also notify me of any changes that need to be made. These can be minor errors, layouts, words. Just inform me of these errors and I shall fix them promptly. So, now that everything's been discussed, I will say to you, thank you very much for your time. And I hope to hear from you soon. So as you know, I was hand delivering documents to the district court today. I had to arrive there by taxi. I didn't have my car available exactly, so I had to order a taxi. The documents were delivered in a black folder, but while I was on the road, I packed the documents in a hard case to be able to protect them. And then when I arrived at the facility, the courts, I took the documents out of the case and kept them in the folder. I first approached the registered, and I met Paul, and they took a look at my documents. It was confirmed that all documents were ready to be handed in, and they were handed in. However, in court, it was found that there was a discrepancy, that the subpoena had a signature in the wrong section, and the clerk of the courts actually rejected the application. So, to overcome this, I had to collect the document and have it signed in the correct place before I was able to hand it in. So I requested an extension for an hour to allow me to quickly collect the signature and then come back, and that was actively approved, which was very lucky because not all courts will do that. So the next course of action is to file the stamped copies that we've received, update the client's file. It has been said that Samuel Braddock will help deal with the case of discrepancy, and this will be updated at a later time. So I followed procedures. I kept the documents safe. I handed them in flat, and they were approved. Safety of the documents wasn't an issue. It was the way the documents had been filled that was the discrepancy. So I've learned from this experience, and will help me to ensure that next time a document is handed in, I'll make sure of the signatures that were overlooked, even at the register. So I visited the court today to deliver the documents. I caught a taxi because I wasn't sure whether the traffic would be fairly atrocious, whether there'd be parking available. So I took a taxi to make the journey swift and to ensure no parking hassles would arise. I carried the documents in a black folder, and I put that folder into a hard suitcase to carry the documents to the court. I went at the court building. I entered and walked up to the register to have the documents approved at inspection. I met with a person named Paul, and they approved the documents and prepared them for court delivery. But inside the court there was a discrepancy with the subpoena. There was a court official who rejected the document because it had a signature in the wrong place. So I had to have that document returned to me unapproved, and it was organized that I'd have a day extension, so I have to take it in the next day with the approved signature in the right position. Samuel Braddock is going to be helping with this discrepancy, and is going to help ascertain how the signature is overlooked and ensure that everyone who is involved knows where a signature should be placed. So that was the major discrepancy. Otherwise, all of the documents were approved. So the approved documents were stamped, and the client files are yet to be updated with copies of the approved document. But with the subpoena, I have to take it back tomorrow to be able to have that one approved because of that signature issue. So I'm not going to have any trouble collecting the final signature. It's just a discrepancy that was noted, and because of that discrepancy, that document was not able to be approved. So that's how the lodging of the documents went today, and tomorrow when I go in, I'll be once again taking a taxi, and hopefully that final document will be approved. I went to district court today to deliver court documents. To get there, I used taxi service, for which I collected a receipt. The fare cost around $15. I went to the district court today to district court today to deliver court documents. To get there, I used taxi service, for which I collected a receipt. I went to district court today to deliver court documents. To get there, I used taxi service, for which I collected a receipt. The fare cost around $15. I decided this method to avoid parking issues that could have slowed down the delivery of the documents, for which I had an 11 a.m. deadline. I carried the documents in a hard leather folder. This method helped to ensure the documents were kept safe, clean, uncreased condition, which is a requirement of the court. I also avoided carrying any food or drink while delivering the documents. After I arrived at the court, I approached the register to have all documents approved. I met Paul and all payments were paid at the counter, processed, and receipt obtained. Documents were delivered to the court, but when there a discrepancy was noted, a subpoena had a signature in the wrong place, and I was given a 1-day extension, additional time to obtain the correct signature. This has halted the approval of the documents. However, Samuel Braddock is helping to overcome the discrepancy issue, and it is assured that all documents will meet requirements by 11 a.m. deadline tomorrow. Clients' files will be updated tomorrow. Copies of approved documents will be filed. So that is the update on document delivery, and I will get back to you soon to confirm the final confirmation of all the documents. But please let me know if there's any feedback you wish to offer me. That would be fantastic. Just contact me by phone or email, and we will be able to discuss. If you have any feedback regarding the issue, please don't hesitate to contact me. I'm available by phone or by email. So if you wish to add comments or discuss any other issue, that would be fantastic. I do have the spare time. Anytime after 1 p.m. is the best time to catch me. So I can't wait to hear from you. But if I don't hear from you first, I'll definitely be in contact with you after all documents have been approved. I went to the district court today to deliver court documents. To get there, I used taxi service, for which I collected a receipt. The fare cost me around $15. I decided this method to avoid any parking issues that could have slowed the delivery of the important court documents, for which I had an 11 a.m. deadline. I carried the documents in a hard leather folder. This method helped to ensure the documents were kept safe, clean, uncreased condition, which is a requirement of the court. I also avoided carrying any food or drink while delivering the court documents. This also helped to ensure that the documents were kept in clean condition. After I arrived at the court, I approached the register to have all documents approved. I met Paul, and after he took a look and approved all the documents, he ensured all payments were paid at the counter. So the payments were processed and a receipt was obtained. From there, all documents were delivered to the court. But when in court, a court official noted one singular discrepancy. The subpoena had a signature that had been put in the wrong place. I'm not sure how this could have come, and I'm not sure how it was overlooked at the register. But it was there, so I was given a 1-day extension which was additional time to be able to obtain the correct signature. So with this discrepancy in place, this has halted the approval of all court documents. However, Samuel Braddock is helping to overcome the discrepancy issue, and it is assured that all documents will meet requirements by 11 a.m. deadline tomorrow. Clients' files will be updated by tomorrow. Copies of approved and stamped court documents will be filed. All these changes will be noted in the diaries and on the computer files on the activity sheet. The discrepancy will be reported. So that is the update of the document delivery. I will get back to you soon to confirm the final confirmation of all court documents. Once again, I apologize for this hold up. If I had been able to foresee the discrepancy, then be assured that it would have been fixed before I went to the court. But it has given me something to look out for in the future, so that no repetitions of this discrepancy arises. If you have any comments or inquiries about what has been discussed today, please feel free to contact me after 2 p.m. by phone, or you can also contact me by email. If contacting via email, I shall provide a response within 24 hours. I can't wait to hear from you.